Hi everybody, in this tutorial I am going to show you how to make a title block in Revit. So the first thing you need to do once you have your project completed, you're going to scroll down under your project browser until you see Sheets. When you right click on Sheets, say New Sheet, and that will bring you up to the Select Title Blocks. If the option that you want is not listed here, go ahead and say Load. Make sure you're in the Title Blocks folder, and you may select whichever one of these you want to load. I want to use the 11 by 17 horizontal title block, which is already loaded into my project. So I'm going to select that and say OK. When you have your sheet open, you're going to have the option of renaming the project owner and the name of the project. So go ahead and click in that area and type in what you'd like it to be called. You also might want to rename your sheet. So you can go ahead and right click on the sheets, say rename, and you can call it A101 Shed Project or whatever fits your specific project. Now in the sheet, what you're going to want to have is a section view, a 3D view, and your 4 elevation views, and ideally your floor plan. Now I know that that's a lot to fit on your sheet, so you can arrange it however you'd like, but that's how we're going to condense it to make it as efficient as possible. So let's go ahead and start off with our level 1 floor plan. So I'm going to simply go to my floor plan and drag level 1 into my title block. Now you're going to see that you have all of these different features around it, and we don't really need that. So if we go back into level 1 and activate it, we're going to click on this button down here that says Show Crop Region. And if I zoom out of my project, we can see that same box that's coming up. So I can go ahead and click on these nodes, and I can go ahead and make these just a little bit smaller. Once I'm happy, I can go back into my shed project, and you're going to see that it also updates in here, which is very nice. Now, another thing that I don't really like about this is the size, and I don't like that you can still see this crop region. So if I go back to my level 1 floor plan, I want to do a couple things. Number 1, let's go ahead and change my scale here. So instead of an 1/8 of an inch, let's maybe try a 1/4. And then let's go ahead and uncheck this box where it says Hide Crop Region, and that will get rid of the bounding box. So when we go back into the shed project, you can see that it's gotten a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and move this down onto our page. And the trick for moving this scale bar back up here is kind of select the end of it. And it can be kind of tricky, and simply drag it back up. Now you also want to maybe decrease the length here. So hover over the end again, select that node, and bring it back. So that's how we go ahead and place our floor plan view, and we can arrange this however we'd like. You can also go ahead and place in your elevation views by doing a similar process. So in your elevations over here, let's start off with our east. Drag that right into your view. Now we don't need all of this information in here. So if we open up our east floor plan, we'll say Show Crop Region. We'll click on our box and decrease the size of our crop region, making sure that our datums aren't overlapping with our view. We'll uncheck this box to hide the crop region, and let's go back into our shed project to see what it looks like. And that looks good. So let's put this here. Go ahead and move this back. Adjust the length of this. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this with my other views, and I will show you how to make the 3D view and how to make a section view next.